Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The Halloween time season at the Disneyland Resort officially kicks off next Friday, August 22nd, and we couldn't be any more excited. So in today's video, we're going to talk about everything to help prepare you for the best Halloween time experience at Disney California Adventure Park. That means showing you where to find the best spooky time decorations on this side of the resort to some of the must-do things for the Halloween time season while you're here, as well as doing some shopping here at DCA to show you some of the Halloween time items that are currently available. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone, from the front entrance of Disney California Adventure Park. So if you guys are coming to DCA for the Halloween time season, one of the best things to do is come over here and grab your photo right in front of the Oogie Boogie Man himself. So a really fun decoration piece getting you into the spirit of Halloween right before you go inside those gates. So again, don't forget about seeing Oogie Boogie. Well, I guess you won't miss him really if you're coming over here. So let's head inside now.
Now, I know all the excitement with Oogie Boogie is coming in the gates, but don't forget to look back once you've entered Disney California Adventure because he is on the backside as well. And my favorite thing is about Oogie Boogie that he does some commentary while you're out in the Esplanade area. So it's always a joy to see him up there. And again, it just puts a smile on our face getting greeted by him and what's about to come with the rest of Disney California Adventure Park.
Here on Buena Vista Street, one of the first things that you guys are going to want to do if you're coming for the Halloween time season is picking yourself up a guide map. Now, these aren't the Halloween time ones quite yet. They're still the 70th celebration ones, but on the 22nd of this month, you can believe there will be some new spooky maps over here.
Another big thing to get you in the Halloween time spirit is to take a look all around you on Buena Vista Street. You will notice that they have some really beautiful purple colored banners. They might have some bats on them as well to definitely get you into that spooky feel. And all along the shopping area on Buena Vista Street, you will also notice that the window displays do get a turnover. My favorite one every year, I say this every year, is going to be the Grim Reaper one with Mickey. He looks very spooky. So make sure you take a moment to stop and look at all the window displays if you're feeling extra spooky.
And one big thing to do here on Buena Vista Street during the Halloween time is doing some shopping inside Five and Dime. So let's go see what they have today. Just made it inside Five and Dime and came over here to see some of the front end merchandise for the Halloween time season. And everything from the most part as far as like the plushies and some of the snacks are still available. But of course, let's browse the rest of the store to see what else they have in stock. And off to the left-hand side when you walk in the store, they have the giant pumpkin Mickeys, the wreath, some of the really nice looking ornaments, as well as the light up pumpkin Mickey and Minnie, which are really great to get each and every year. And those guys will run $34.99 each. On the opposite end of the front entrance Halloween time merchandise display, they do have a few other snacks. Also this giant potion jug, was it a cauldron? I think that's the proper name, and a few of the other items as well. Check this out, some new phone cases have arrived here to the resort. So we have a few new Halloween time ones. We have Mickey and Minnie inside this hot air balloon, and there's also another one behind it with more of the Mickey and Friends. So these will each run $39.99. And of course, inside the store, you can find tons of the headbands. Also the DIY station that has some of the hitchhiking ghosts on the top. I believe in the other room is where they have like the new Halloween time DIY plushes. So we'll definitely go check that out now. But before we head over there, I did want to show you guys that the Kronks are back in stock here at the resort. We had a movie night with our Patreon members the other night, and we watched The Emperor's New Groove. So this reminded me to check these out. And when you walk into the left-hand side, there's plenty of the Halloween time merchandise here. So we'll come over here and kind of show you guys everything that is available. So we do have the new pumpkin Mickey headbands, the pillow once again, and the very popular baseball jersey that I know a lot of you guys like to pick up. We have some shirts, the crew neck sweatshirt, as well as the Mickey crew neck sweatshirt that does look really good. And then of course we have some Spear jerseys, a hat, and our countdown calendar. And one deal that we saw last week is the Halloween tote bag is $29.99 with any purchase of $40 or more. And let me tell you, this bag does look really good. It is like a canvas bag, does have some embroidery work here. So let us know if you guys are gonna be picking this one up. Oh my gosh, guys, check out this new Winnie the Pooh t-shirt here for $39.99. We have Piglet and Pooh, and it says there's no such thing as too much honey. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. We got Piglet on the little jack-o'-lantern down there. And then on the back, it looks like we have some embroidery work here. So what do you guys think about this one? I think it's really, really cute. From the looks of it, all of the Starbucks, Park Days, and lattes are still in stock. I came over here to the bags to see what they have in stock. I know yesterday I ended up picking up this mini backpack just because, like I pointed out, we're going to be heading to Pokemon Worlds later this week, and I needed something to kind of carry a few different things. I was trying to see if they had this other one in stock, but from the looks of it, they don't. And if you don't want to purchase that extra bag, you could find this reusable tote for $5.99. Kind of another fun thing to get here while you're visiting for the Halloween time season are the wishable villains mystery boxes. So there's a few different ones you can actually get, and these things will run $17.99. Now, I know this is not Halloween, but guys, take a look at these really cute stuffed animals for Winnie the Pooh. I know we've seen a few of these guys in the past, but they have restocked some of them, which I do believe one of you guys mentioned that these were like one of the very first stuffed animal companies. So I thought that was kind of neat, but once I saw Tigger, I was like, oh my gosh, he is so cute. And these will run $39.99 each. Finally made it here to the DIY headband station, and as you guys can see, they have plenty of the new DIY headband plushes for the Halloween time season. So if you guys see these and you like them, be sure to pick them up. But of course, there are still plenty of different items for the 70th celebration. I know, again, that's one big comment we keep getting. If you guys are coming for the Halloween time, you're still good. But I mean, some items are sold out, but that's just because they sold out once they first released. So of course, we're going to be getting more restocks between now and next year. So I'd imagine during Halloween and Christmas, we're still going to have plenty of things to get. On the opposite end, we have plenty of the 70th stuff as well. But one of our amazing Patreon members, Ben and Sherry, wanted to kind of see a more up-close picture of the pants here. So we have some sweatpants. We have some really nice embroidered work as well as some vinyl finish. And it does have kind of some like clasp there on the end. So yeah, hopefully that does help. Now moving a little bit further inside Elias & Co., we have the Happy Halloween time backdrops here that the cast members do. And of course, there's still plenty of different pieces of merchandise you can find here. So yeah, hopefully that also helps. On the opposite wall, again, more Halloween time goodies here you can pick from, including the new Crocs. Now just about to leave, and it looks like they have restocked some of the Ghost Minnie Mouse pieces of merchandise that just look great, including the new sweatshirt here. So again, if you guys see these things, grab them, as they do tend to sell out super fast. But again, with this collection, there's just so many cute pieces of merchandise. Now we just finished up inside Five and Dime. Always good to see what merchandise they have available. I do want to make my way back to the front entrance to Kingswell to see what pins and other Halloween time goodies they have. So let's head inside the store now. Inside the store, and since it's Tuesday, that means we have a new release here of pins. We have Pluto celebrating 95 years. Is that correct? Oh my goodness, that is crazy to think. Then we have a new Hocus Pocus pin here for the 25th celebration of pin trading, as well as a mystery box. So maybe we'll have to grab some of those to give away. And then of course we have the Volt collection. And check it out, guys, I did find a few new Happy Halloween pins. So we have the Muppets and Darth Vader. And good news here in the pin area, we do have a restock of the Mickey and Minnie with the Disneyland castle here. So that is good to see. Now, as far as the rest of the pins go, I'm not really seeing all the ones we saw at Disneyland yesterday, but of course they do have quite the variety. Now, a huge update. Now, I know this is not necessarily Halloween time merchandise, but we got our Pete's Dragon, right? Is it Elliot? the dragon popcorn bucket, the little light up one here. So you open it up, the glare obviously, but check that out. That is so sweet. I know years ago we got the popcorn bucket version of this guy, and I think we're gonna have to get this one. It will run $29.99 and the light will turn off here briefly. And of course there has been a restock of the alien popcorn buckets as well. And right next to both of those, we have tons of Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments that you can purchase. And there are so many cool and fun different options. And it looks like here on the bottom, there are some Haunted Mansion ones as well. I want to come over here and take a look at all the like tumblers and cups. Not really seeing anything new, but I did want to give you guys kind of like a big overview of a lot of the items they do carry. Moving a little bit further inside the store, man, there is just plenty of Halloween time merchandise here as well, but I do want to talk about trolley treats right now. Now, of course, starting next Friday for the Halloween time kickoff, there's going to be plenty of Halloween time treats available, so make sure you guys check out these display cases next week.
So Henry just wrapped it up inside of trolley treats. Raylani and I have been right here at the flower bed area, just kind of people watching. And since we're in this area, I do want to talk about the Headless Horseman that is to be expected here very, very soon. I know that I mentioned him in a previous video. He's really fun and iconic to the Disneyland Resort, as he's typically used in the parade for the Oogie Boogie Bash, which is really exciting. Now, if you do have a magic band, make sure you bring it because it is interactive. As you're waving your wrist around, it'll go ahead and trigger the horse to do his like spooky neigh. At nighttime, he actually glows and there's like some fog smoke that comes out. It's really cool and very spooky for the season. Another thing in this area to do is to meet your favorite character. They'll be walking around this area. They'll pick a designated spot. Their costumes are a little bit more mild compared to what you would see over in Disneyland side, but it's still really fun to see their outfits and get a picture to document your time here.
Now, right across from our waterfall here at Carthay Circle, another big thing to do is look up. You could see some really fun and spooky bats here on the top. And of course, during Oogie Boogie Bash, there will be some projections as well as during like the nighttime for the Halloween time season. But these bats definitely add a vibe. And also to the left and right hand sides of Carthay Circle, there's also some pumpkins that you can see on display, which make it super fun and spooky. Now we're just wrapping it up here on Buena Vista Street. I do want to head inside Hollywoodland to show you guys another spot to do some Halloween time shopping. So let's go. And that shopping can be found here at Gone Hollywood. So let's go inside and see what they have. And as you guys can see, there are tons of different things here. So they do have some of like the Villains collection, the bomber jacket, they have the Hocus Pocus t-shirt, and on the other side, I mean, look at this. They got pretty much everything you can imagine, and it's super peaceful to actually do some shopping in here, and not too many people at this time. And on the opposite end, they have plenty of Nightmare Before Christmas merch as well.
You just touch my you're my sugar.
Okay, I'm smiling, so you know I have something exciting in hand. We just stopped over at Smoke Jumper's Grill to pick up a fun little cocktail. Now, this isn't a Halloween time food, but there will be some exciting Halloween time foods throughout the whole resort, which we're so excited to try. They always do an outstanding job over at Disney California Adventure Park. And they also have some really exciting novelty items, which we're gonna talk a little further into the video. I'm gonna give you a little hint. It has to do something with the cozy cone. So yeah, we can't wait to enjoy this and get on with the rest of the video. Now, one of my favorite turnovers is coming back for the Halloween time season, and that's going to be Mickey's Trick and Treat Dance Party at the Disney Junior Dance Party Center. I'm so excited for this comeback, as they originally introduced it at Oogie Boogie Bash. Raylani got to experience that for the first time, and then they transformed it last year to be during the day so that ticket paying people can come on in and experience that fun too. You didn't have to be at Oogie Boogie Bash. So it's finally making a comeback. It is so much fun. It's a really good like kids spooky. It's not very frightful at all. And at the very end, the child does get a little treat. So I know I'm going to be bringing her multiple times, as it's one of her favorite dance parties ever.
Now it's time to move a little bit further inside Hollywood Studios to talk about a few updates over here as well. And of course, if you guys didn't know, Monsters Inc. will be closing early next year. So if you are coming for Halloween, definitely get on this ride as you don't want to miss it when it does leave. Check this out, guys. Right across from the Hollywood Lounge, it looks like this is where Judge Doom, is it Judge Doom or Dr. Doom? No, Dr. Doom's from Marvel. So it's gotta be Judge Doom, right? We have the Roger Rabbit area for Oogie Boogie Bash. So that confirms that we're not gonna be getting the Sanderson sisters back, or at least in this area, it's not gonna happen. I know we have our Oogie Boogie update video coming as well, but yeah, it looks like you could find this guy back here. I know I saw him last year or the year before. I think it was last year, and it was kind of cool. So be sure to come over here and check him out. And now we pretty much just wrapped it up inside Hollywood Studios, but we do have something to talk about still in this area. And that's here at the end of Hollywoodland at the Hyperion Theater. So right here where it says Celebrate Happy, usually during the Halloween time season, it does say Happy Halloween, which again, just a small little detail, but still is really cool to see. And right behind the Hyperion Theater, here in the back is where you can find Ernesto de la Cruz for the Oogie Boogie Bash 2025. Again, if you guys haven't seen him before, oh my gosh, he's quite incredible. But this is the back area where you can find him. He does a really great job on like interacting with guests and even taking pictures and stuff like that. So definitely, if you haven't seen Ernesto de la Cruz for Oogie Boogie Bash, which we'll be making a video on some more prepping for that, but definitely come back here and check him out. Also, if you're going to be in this area of the resort, specifically inside Avengers Campus, you can experience the Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark turnover. So again, I guess you guys can let me know how that is. I am too big of a chicken to go on that ride. I did it one time with my brother, and I think that's all I needed. So again, if you guys are coming, be sure to check out that turnover for Guardians. Now it's time to head inside Cars Land. There is so much to talk about over here.
We haven't even stepped more than 3 feet into Cars Land, and there's already so much information we're going to be throwing at you. The first one being at the entrance sign, there should be a witch car that slowly makes her way here. She is so really cool. I always say witch, or is it scarecrow? I think we were corrected that it's a scarecrow. Either way, there's a fun photo opportunity here at the entrance sign. Once you start to walk down the main street of Cars Land, they typically have some like chains that are hanging across the way and some spooky little features that are added to it, like reused car oil spider cans and stuff. So it's really, really fun. It looks like Fillmore's already has their signage up with their spooky little ghost on there, as well as Mater's Graveyard Jamboree. I always mix that one up. It's my favorite turnover. I think I'm just a little biased to Cars Land because it's my favorite overall. But they do change up the music as well and put some fun little spooky songs on. So I can't stop smiling. There's so much fun stuff to talk about here in Cars Land.
Moving a little bit further inside Cars Land, also here at Sarge's Surplus, you guys can see some gasoline tanks as well as some oil cans shifted into some spooky things over here, which is really nice to already see. And right across from Sarge's here outside, we have the returning Halloween time posters, which are some of my favorite decorations of all time here inside Cars Land. So you can find some very iconic Disney movies transformed into cars, and also a few other things. And sorry guys if my voice sounds a little bit watery, I had to isolate it because the music is popping. Besides the posters, I think here at the Cozy Cone, one of my favorite things to see is the cars dressed up with their spooky attire. I think I especially love Vampire Mater and how he looks. It's just incredible that they can do something like that. So be sure if you're here inside the Cars Land area to check out the cars dressed up, as well as seeing the Cozy Cones with their spooky faces. And right across from the Cozy Cones, there's also a sign that says Trunk or Treat with a spooky little car. And here at Liz's area, it also does a little transformation for the Halloween time season. We already have the witch car on the top, and then right here at the bottom, we have a spooky car, which I love seeing. Sometimes the lights flicker at nighttime, so be sure to come over here and check that out. And one big thing I just missed and I had to come back and check out are the little poison canisters right outside the store. This just looks so fun.
We have made it to the end of Cars Land, and there's still so much more Halloween time festivities at the back end here. First off, starting with Luigi, they do get a very cute turnover. It turns into Luigi's Hunkin' Halloween, and he gets a makeover himself. He looks like this mad scientist, and I believe Guido also gets a turnover where Henry calls him a Jedi, but he's actually supposed to be Igor. So it's really cute, a great photo opportunity. Right across from Luigi's, you can also find Ramon's shop, and there is a more Dia de los Muertos inspired section going on there. Inside the actual store, we have seen in years prior that they also have a remembrance wall for Doc Hudson, so it's really cute and special. And then at the very back at the City Hall, there is an interactive like little eyeballs on the window displays, and there's all these crazy like spark plugs and just really car infused Halloween spooky decorations. So it's always so much fun. And I can't forget the main guy, Stanley. He gets a cute little witch hat, which is just so awesome. So again, I'm just more personally biased to Cars Land being my favorite during the Halloween time season, but there's still so much more going on throughout the rest of the resort. Now, before we make our way out of Cars Land, there is a novelty item that we're super excited for after years and years and years of seeing all these Halloween time decorations. And that's gonna be the Jack Cone Lantern. That's the proper name for the cozy cones when they get their little makeover. They're actually gonna have them as a sipper format, and we're so excited. We definitely have to add that to our collection as we're huge Car Land fans. So I'm so excited that they brought something so special to the resort, and we hope that you guys can get yours if you're truly wanting it. Make sure that you are up early and reserve your time on the mobile order app, as I'm sure they're probably gonna go by really, really fast.
Just made our way over here in Paradise Gardens Park, and it looks like outside Ariel's they have a merchandise booth, and this could be where they have some of the Oogie Boogie merchandise or some of the Halloween time things. So I guess we'll see this upcoming week.
We made our way finally to the back of the park where Paradise Garden Grill is at. Now this area does get turned over to Plaza de la Familia, and it's in celebration of Latin Hispanic Heritage Month. And being Latin Hispanic American, I get so excited that they bring this opportunity every year to the parks. There is so much beautiful culture that they've captured and brought into a theme park. So there is a remembrance wall where they have these beautiful little note cards where you can write to your loved ones who have moved past on and just let them know that you're still thinking about them always. There's also some meet and greet opportunities for some really iconic Latin Hispanic characters such as Mirabel, Luisa, Bruno, and Miguel from Coco. So that's always something really fun to do with the little ones. They do have a lot of beautiful live music that they always bring, and a bunch of food and drink offerings because, come on, we like to eat and drink, guys. So it's always my favorite time of year. I can't wait to, I can't even talk. I can't wait to see what they're bringing this year and what new food offerings, what new drink offerings they can really surprise us with. So if you've never been back in this area, just come and enjoy it. It's welcome to all, and it's a really good time.
Alrighty everyone, so that about wraps up today's video. Hopefully these tips and tricks for the Halloween time season here at DCA help you out on your next visit. If you guys are coming to DCA for the Halloween time season or the Disneyland Resort in general, drop it down in the comment section below. We would love to hear. If you also have any tips for other people, definitely drop it in the comments as well. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. See you guys in the next video. Bye.